Yeah, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please press the like button and subscribe. Look at this weather now, yeah? What do you reckon? 38, 40 maybe? Maybe. You imagine, yeah, being on a roof, yeah, a big roof, sun's blaring down, it's the hottest summer ever, ever. They reckon this one's going to take it over that summer, 1976, yeah? Absolutely baking. There's nowhere to go, there's no shade, there's nothing, yeah? And you're on that roof for, it seems like forever. But in 1976, my mate I've already said it, but my mate someone's put a comment on it. My mate Big John McDonough and Johnny Patton and about 4 or 5 others jumped up on the roof at Albany prison, scoured the drain pipe, got on the roof, running around with bits of string, laying them down to all of us to give them food to survive and water. The authorities never said, well, okay, they could die up there. We better give them a bit of shade, put something up there for them, or water. Then they're going to come down one day. So why don't they just? They're doing it to get out of Albany. They're doing it. A lot of them just stuck by Big John McDonough, because he wants to get to his mother in Ireland so he can see her. Yeah, he's done about 5 or 6 years of a life sentence. He's not seeing his own mum. She's dying. So all he wants to do is get to Ireland, and he's got a protest. So a lot of people go with him, and you think they stand by him a little bit, maybe give him 4 or 5 days up there, give him a bit of shade, send in some water up there. No, they don't do that. They let him suffer, yeah. But not only do they let him suffer, they put a barricade from the gym, so big scaffold barricade, big barbed wire, razor barbed wire from the gym roof going to A, B, C, D, E wing roof, yeah? They're all separate, bump, 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 yeah? Stopping them from getting off there to get water, to get food. They lasted about 3 days up there, I think, like that. But Johnny Patton, I think he lasted up there the longest. I mean, they burnt all his kidneys. I think they've done something, I'm not quite sure, his kidneys, his liver, done something, yeah? He come down there burnt to pieces, yeah? They never helped him in any way, shape or form, yeah? Never ever helped him, yeah? That's the Home Office. Let them roast, they're going to come down, yeah? They're going to come down anyway, so let's just give them their water and give them a bit of shade. They're going to come down and just protesting. And you got, I think it was in the Sun or one of the newspapers, where they had a helicopter going above the prison, and John McDonough, because he was back a giant, 6'4", 6'5", 19, 20 stone, they got him pulling the helicopter out of the sky as an advert or whatever it was, yeah. And it was good, but them on that roof were dying. You know what I mean? And they got no water or nothing. Maybe we give them enough water to last them. What, I don't know, maybe 3 days. They're bottles and bottles of water, but you got to understand they've got nowhere to put the water, so they're putting the waters in bottles, and it's boiling hot up there, so the water's going to get hot anyway. So it's no good drinking it. But that's to do that. And eventually they come down, and eventually Johnny Patton was the last one down. When he come down, everyone's going mad, all screaming and shouting. Fair play to them, mate. Big regards to them. And it's like, and it's history, innit? You know what I mean? To hear all that. And another bit of history was when I was in the scrubs on a serious charge, yeah, on a serious charge. And it looked like, and they charged me with like a murder charge, and I was not guilty. It wasn't me, and they knew it wasn't me, but they wanted to give me grief, yeah. So I've been back and forth from court. It's just driving me mad. I can't take much more of this court game. It's too much, yeah. I've gone to court once, and anyway, I've smashed the court up to pieces. Done the cell. I mean, what's in the cell? Nothing. But I've ripped it to pieces. I ripped the chair, the thing, that bench you shit on. I ripped it to pieces. Ripped it all. I went mad. They got everybody out there and left me in there. Yeah? Just went crazy. I smashed the door off the court, the big door. Went mad, throwing tables and chairs and everywhere. Yeah, I just went absolutely crazy, charging me with something I didn't do, and wouldn't even give me bail. All right. Anyway, so I mean, you know, that I had another serious charge with that charge. They dropped that charge because there's no evidence, and then that's right. And then all of a sudden they throw that charge on me. That's why I smashed the court up. They put that charge on me. I can't believe it. Yeah. And anyway, about 2 weeks later, because I smashed the court up, the judge wasn't had time to talk to me or nothing. They took me back to court under protest. I didn't want to go there, mate. I didn't want to go. You know, I thought, no, I ain't going there. I'm not guilty. I ain't going there, mate. It's as easy as that. It isn't me. And I ain't going there, mate, because I know all they're going to do is talk to me, remind me, and that's it, yeah? Barrister told me, he says, listen, they're going to remind you in custody. Right, I ain't going to go. Anyway, they get me in the van. I go all around the court. I don't come out the van. I ain't coming out the van. I said, you want them people to talk to me. You bring the court to me. I ain't going to the court. Have you ever heard that before? It's in a comment of mine. Someone sent me a comment, and this is why I'm saying it, that they brought the court to me. They brought the magistrates to me. They brought the judge to me at Isworth Crown Court. The judge, they brought him to me. They brought him to me. They come to the wagon to tell me that I was on remand. There was too fit in a way to let me out the van to smash the court up again, more likely, you know what I mean? I went crazy. Come on, you're going to get charged with something you didn't do. You can just sit there like a dummy, like a lot of people do. They get charged for something they didn't do, and they just take it on the chin. Not me, mate. I smashed the court up, and they knew that I was going to smash the court up again, and they wouldn't let me out of the van. Wouldn't let me out of the van. I wouldn't get out of the van. I said, there's no way am I getting out of this van. You bring the court to me. I ain't going to go in there, mate, and talk to the judge. You bring it to me. Listen, they all stood round the box, yeah, in the van. About 8 screws stood there, and he's right step back. Mr. Hill, you're being remanded in custody to this, that, and that. Oh, God, man. I jumped out of the box like a lunatic, you know. You knew you ain't going to get to. But I was really pissed off. Anyway, and then he got Pete Dockerty. I mean, all I wanted to do really was get Kate Moss's letters. I was offered X amount of money. I know it was a bit of a stroke what I'd done. He got Pete Dockerty. He became a pal of mine, Pete Dockerty, friends of me, yeah, talking to me. And he had some of the money anyway. And he was a mate, you know. I'd love to go and see him now. Someone told me he's in France. He's off the jugs. He's quite big. Someone says he's blown up to about 17 stone. He don't stop eating. Well, I'm pleased. I prefer him to be eating food than eating crack and eating heroin. He was on heroin really bad, yeah. I mean, really bad. I mean, in Albany, he was on it. Not in Albany, sorry, in the Scrubs. He was on it, but really bad heroin is getting it, you know. And other people were buying it for him, you know, and it just, it's a bad drugs. And they was getting crack for him as well. And when I took the picture, he was smoking crack, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So then they found out it was me. I was in the paper. Ray, the bodyguard, the street fighter. Yeah, big thing about it in the paper. I mean, you know, it was good. It was all right. It was good, but it's all history in it. You know what I mean? Anyway, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please like and subscribe. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of thing. Everybody knows about it, but I'm more concerned talking about the sun, the way the sun is at the minute. They say it's going to be 38 to 40. I think it was 35, 36 when I was on the roof at Albany, and that was bad, mate. And everybody was banged up now and could get out of their cell because of them on the roof. So you can imagine what it was like. Everyone's going crazy, smashing the doors. And in Albany, the cells were really tiny. They're really tiny, really compact, you know. Everything's stuck to the walls, like the bed stuck to the walls, all the cabinets and stuff is stuck to the walls. Everything you can't move it about, it's all there, you know. But you can make it nice. You can put your carpet, your curtains, your record player and your hackers or your Robinson Ramblers, you know, in there and make it comfortable. Yeah, it's all right, mate. Albany was a good prison when I was there. And anyway, please press the like button and subscribe. Thanks very much for listening, and thanks very much for all the I'll get you there. All the, sorry. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so punchy, my head's gone, you know what I mean? Honestly. I mean, come on, it's too much. I can't even think of what it is anyway, forget about it, yeah? Anyway, thanks very much and take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye.